Hello everyone, I'm Joshua Clement and this is Painting Drywall to make it look smoother. Now there's a couple things to help your drywall look smoother. First of all, you can do a skim coat on there. You can also go ahead and make sure that you have a soft color on there. You don't want anything really harsh because that's going to pull out all the imperfections of your wall. And last, you can always put a primer coat on there. This will help to soften the wall so that way when you put your final coat on there, it's going to make it look smoother and the paint's going to transition from one streak to another without any seams. Now we've gone ahead and primed the wall. That's the first step to make it look smoother. We've also made sure that all our seams are well primed where the drywall mud is and sanded, that way you can't tell that they're there. Next step is to go ahead and throw a soft color paint on the wall. Now we've chosen a gray here to help cover up any imperfections in the wall. So to get started, we'll take our roller and go ahead and douse the cover with a lot of paint because it's the first time we're using it here. So go ahead and put it on the wall, going up and down. This will help minimize any streaks that come from the roller cover. Now when you start to run out of paint, you don't want to push on your roller because that's going to leave some indentions in your drywall and cause some streaks to run in your paint. So what we'll do is we'll just add some more paint to it. We never want to add a lot of force to our roller. Another thing is you never go sideways. If you go sideways, it's going to catch the light in a funny angle and allow you to see your seams. So we always want to run our roller up and down. And when we work it, we don't want to pick it up and move it because that's going to leave some marks where the roller cover is pulling away from the wall. We want to take it and transition going side to side. So when we start with some fresh paint on there, we're going to touch our last seam and work our way into our last seam to help blend it in. And then we'll go ahead and work our way to rest our wall. I always like to go back over it to go ahead and finish out the entire painted area so that way you can't see where you pick it up at. Now the roller itself will leave a little bit of texture on your wall, and to control the texture that it leaves depends on what snap you choose of your roller cover. You can choose 3/8, which is about the smallest you can go with that, or you can go all the way up to 1.5 inches if you're doing something like a textured wall or a textured ceiling to help get in there and fill all the grooves. If you choose to go with a really heavy nap, it's going to leave more of a texture on your wall and not make it appear as smooth as if you used a 3/8 inch nap. If a smooth wall is your goal, you're going to need to make sure that all your seams on your drywall are properly sanded. You're going to make sure that that wall is primed and covered entirely. And then you're also going to make sure that you choose a low nap roller and make sure that you put a couple coats on there to help cover anything up. Thank you all for watching and best of luck on this project.